Yo, what's up guys, TCG here. Today we're doing a deck profile on TCG Stun. Now you might be thinking, TCG Stun, the deck came out like 2011, right? Back when the synchro variant wasn't a thing because the deck couldn't even make its own synchros. Certainly, after so many years, a lot of things have changed and the TCG support really helps this variant. No, it barely does. Booster Raptor is quite nice, but it's the only one that really floats like it does. Sonic Stun is obviously a reference to TCG Stun, and that's about it. That's like all the new tools we necessarily directly got. Well, admittedly, Pot of Extravagance, also not a bad card, just being a Pot of Greed in this. But in general, the TCG really hasn't changed much, TCG side of things. Now I do run the TCG X300, just simply based on the fact that this deck can easily get a few monsters out, and then this really does add up. Even if you control 2 TGs, that's like a 1200 boost in total. We need a win condition. Rush Rhino needs to beat Overstuff. Rush Rhino that's backed up by TGX, and if you control a second TG, it's gonna be quite huge. It's like 3800, that's almost enough to get over anything. So, TG lineup, we run 3 Rush, 3 Werewolf, 3 Striker, 1 Booster Raptor. Now this is very low stat-wise. Booster Raptor. It's not that great, but it's still a TG, an additional option that searches the rest, so I figured why not run it. You can always special summon it, so it's mainly to amplify the TGX. It gives your opponent the M1, which I will explain later. Now Rush Rhino is the main beater. This has 600 attack, when it declares an attack it gains 400. That's the okay. That's pretty nice. Werewolf is our tanky target as well. Just if a level 4 lower monster is special summoned, get your special summon from the hand. Doesn't matter who's the one special summoning. This one makes the TGX 300 mainly go massively, become big, and it combines well with tanky because it gives an attack boost and it's just searchable. It means we can run less monsters. 3 TG Striker because this can be combined with Werewolf to Synchro. Wonder Magician can be nice, it's a play that used to be done back in the day. Where decks like TG Agents ran Striker and Werewolf to just go into Wonder Magician or Xyz plays, depends on the situation. But yeah, they have mediocre stats. There's also a target for Reinforced Druid, which is a trap that you just outright submit from the deck. At the cost of your battle phase, but it's the trap, so you just use the opponent's end phase. I already mentioned this. This can just summon itself, which is nice. Now, consistency wise, we run 3 Pot of Extravagance. It doesn't really matter what we draw, we only want to resolve Extravagance once though. Yeah, we only really want to resolve it once, that's the thing though. Because we want to leave a target, an extra deck, or maybe 2 targets with Dogmatic and Punishment. And having a Synchro in general is nice. Now, Duality doesn't clash with this, because Extravagance states you cannot draw any card by card effect for the rest of the turn. And Duality adds to your hand, that's not the same thing. Everest does theoretically clash with Extravagance, but in reality it doesn't really do that, because at the point you use Everest you probably already used Extravagance, you likely don't have the same in their hand at the same time. And Everest just ensures that we don't run out of monsters, because this deck will cycle through its monsters really fast. 2 Reinforced Druid to be able to summon Striker from the deck if we don't really open any monsters, it's really nice. Tap Trick can ensure we at least have a higher chance of opening a monster. 3 Ice Dragon's Prison, one of the better traps in the game right now. 3 EM1, it's a creature swap that works your opponent's turn. Now a lot of Link monsters nowadays are type specific. People don't know this card is a thing, they will be catched off guard with this card, it's really nice. And it's also target for Trap Trick, which helps. 3 Punishment, and of course 3 Trap Trick, which can get out any of the traps. So Dogmatic Punishment just destroys a monster, then it can send a card from extra deck to the grave. Well, it actually does this in the other order, but yeah, if you set end test you just pop 2 cards. And that's huge. That's really strong actually. That's why I run 3 Punishment. 3 Sonic Stun, basically when the opponent wants to class an attack, and negate attack and special summon a TG monster from your hand or deck. This just ensures we can establish a strong board, or on demand get access to the synchros. I think it's nice. Negating the attack might not sound relevant, but meh, it can come up. And of course, I want skill drain because we do not care about the monster effects. Now we run the usual 7 targets for the Better punishment if you run extravagance, you need to run all 7 if you ask me. And we run a few of the TG synchros that can go into the TG engine. There can be arguments made for running other synchros as well and stuff, but really the extra deck barely matters, the most extravagant targets. There are arguments to be made to run high speed Rochian Ba, for example, but yeah, this just works. So, quite a simple deck list, but a powerful one still. Do not try to attempt a competitive event with this deck, as GG Stun has been good for years for a reason. But I hope you guys still like this little profile. Starchu here signing out, thanks for watching, peace.